Hey, girlfriend.
Hey.
Hey, girl. So briefly, I just want to touch on the revelation for this week, which is a good word, in my opinion. It's real simple. Some things are better left unsaid.
Talk about it.
Now, very simple phrase. I'm sure many of you heard it before. We don't always have to comment or give our opinion on everything.
Whew.
Come on, somebody.
Come on.
Especially when you're not well versed. You know, I was having a conversation with a new girlfriend of mine, and she's younger, a lot younger, straight out of college, you know, just going through those sorts of woes and struggles, similar to when we started this podcast, some of the things we talked about early on. And so she was doing this toggle back and forth with the idea of starting her own podcast. And, you know, the only thing that she feared was that it was such an oversaturated community. And what I had to do was stop her right there.
Already feel where you about to go with this. Hold on, let me get my book.
Get your book. Get your books out. Everybody get your books out and turn to because if it's in his will, it shall be done. Right. Now, this is the reason why she said it was oversaturated, because everybody, especially right now, they're sitting at the crib, they don't have nothing to do, so all they want to do is comment on everything else. But if you are not well versed, and if you don't feel convicted enough to do this, then this is not for you. And I'm not just talking about podcasting. If you don't feel convicted enough to go to med school, but you just going because your family told you need to go to med school, think about something else, because that's a waste of your time. Also, if you are not well versed in the topic, but you decide that you want to get on Twitter, Instagram, social media, Facebook, whatever it is, and continue to just talk about things that you don't have no fucking clue about, I advise you to shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up,
girl.
I'm tired because the thing is that people like me and the young lady that reached out to me or asking for advice about starting a podcast and doing something she felt so convicted about, but was deterred because there's so many people doing it
and abusing it,
don't know what they talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and at the end of the day, even if you don't know what you're talking about and you still feel convicted in doing it, then do that shit. Fuck everybody else's opinion. Fuck my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what you feel so strongly about, then do it. But I do believe that some things are better left unsaid. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. If that's what you want to do, then do that shit. But the only thing that bothers me personally is the people who I feel really should be saying something don't even feel encouraged enough to do it because there's so many other people doing it. It's kind of like, you know, the same it's a lot of things that I refuse to do because I'm just like, there are so many people doing it. But like I told her too, and this is another part of this word, because there's two sides. There's one side where it's like, yeah, you should just leave it, some things are better left unsaid, and then the other side of it is like, sometimes you do have to say what it is that or do what it is that you want to do. Like, yes, everybody has a t-shirt line or a clothing line or whatever, but their shit not gonna be like mine.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You go about doing your shit.
Exactly. Like, there's so many cereal brands, but I prefer Frosted Flakes sometimes. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Honey Nut Cheerio me. You know what I mean? There are so many burger spots. Apple cinnamon me. Yeah, them things do hit. I mean, but you know, we talked about it last time. There's so many burger spots. You can get your burger. Do you want a McDonald's burger? Do you want the quality burger from Del Frisco's? That's just up to you. It's up to you. So I just urge you all. Sorry, there's a plane. I'm gonna just let it go by. Yeah.
Y'all going? Go home.
Go home. Why y'all always try? You know,
and should be at home. You know, y'all.
It be helicopters out here, private jets and stuff. You know, they live different.
But want us to fucking stop using plastic straws and shit to save the earth. You know, you stop taking a fucking jet to Santa Barbara from damn LA.
I'm not gonna lie though. This man offered to take me to the vineyard in his
what a vineyard? That's like, isn't that like Northern California?
Yeah, it's some time
that makes sense because California big like that.
It is. So, you know, I might be taking my ass on a private jet. Okay. But no, seriously though, I'm tired of, I honestly really am. I mean, the message today for me is just, you know, some things are better left unsaid. Even if, you know, you having a conversation with your partner, your spouse, or whoever, and it may be on the road to argument. Some things don't have to be said. Some things you could just, you don't need to say anything. Some things are just better left unsaid. Right. Okay, you can apply this to your personal life, your professional life. Just really think before you speak on things. I think a lot of times we have all of this space and time and opportunity, and with social media, that we feel like we got to comment on every fucking thing, everything. Especially some of you men. I really wish y'all would shut the hell up, because then nobody ask you.
Okay. Sure. You in women's business, and I'm gonna need you to go get in some men's business. Okay. No, and you know what? Men's business can be a lot of things. If you like to paint, that's your business. That's your business. Man. Okay. If you want to go out there and then build me a shed or some shit like that, then that's your business
as a man.
As a man, but you go do whatever it is that you could be doing instead of being in my business. In my womanly business.
And that's the other thing. I'm just tired, you know, because I tweeted this other day. It's like a lot of people, they say a lot of shit. I don't believe in things that are said. I believe in things that are done, the action behind those words. Don't even say nothing to me. Just tell me, you know, going back to the vineyard. You say that you're going to take me to the vineyard. You know what I'm saying? In your private situation. Just do it. You tell me, you say, I'm picking you up today at 7 a.m. and we finna fly or whatever. That's the type of energy and time that I'm on. I'm not on that, oh, we doing all of this, but every time I come around, you just trying to post up. I need actions. When I leave. Actions. Right. Come on, somebody. Sips tea. Anyways, Girlfriends mugs available soon. We are headed to the fall and the winter. We definitely got to get those up. But yeah, that's my word. You know, some things are better left unsaid. You all think before you speak, and definitely don't come around me with empty promises. Okay.
Yeah.
Pert.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hey, girlfriend.
What's up, y'all? It's E.
And it's Sammy, and we are back for another episode of Girlfrans podcast. And I'm actually excited because we're going to have a special guest next week on the podcast. She's someone that actually we've been meaning to speak with for some time. Right. So we're excited to talk to her. Hope Wiseman of Marion, Maine. We'll be getting to some things cannabis related and business related and all the things. So stay tuned for that next week. Let's start with our WCWs per usual.
Alrighty. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first because yours is more exciting. So my WCW this week is FKA Twigs. She was actually supposed to be my WCW a couple weeks ago because she put out a song recently or a music video for Some About You. And the reason why this is so important for me to highlight FKA Twigs, not only because I really like her as an artist and just, you know, creatively who she is and how talented she is, but she dropped an unexpected collab with 645 AR. But she also launched a fundraiser to help sex workers struggling due to COVID-19, all in the same day. So this was, she created a GoFundMe page, just kind of explaining how donating to those funds will be distributed to various sex work support groups such as Swarm, ELSC, and Lysistrata, maybe? I don't know how to pronounce it, but another support group for sex workers. And many industries are taking a hit because of the pandemic, and it's obviously sex work is no different, and it's often overlooked. So this is her way of helping financially with aid because it's not provided by the government, of course. Right. So make sure you donate. I'm sure that the GoFundMe is still up and at it, and make sure you check out her latest music video, Something About You.
Oh, cool. Okay, so my WCW this week is truly, as a woman, you really have to applaud the wherewithal, at such a young age, and I think my WCW this week is Lori Harvey, because my good sis, she made it out unscathed.
She did.
Okay, and uninseminated, if that is even a word.
Uninseminated.
I don't know if that is.
Unpregnated.
She ain't pregnant.
Probably words. She ain't pregnant, y'all.
The pit bull in the corner, she not pregnant.
She ain't pregnant.
Okay? Baby mama, she not a baby mama. Okay.
Oh my God. Is that Brandy?
Yes.
Hate that song.
That's it. Why did you do that, Brandy?
Wait, is the verses tonight?
No, it's next
Did
Monday.
I miss it? Oh, it's next Monday.
Whew, girl, I had
I thought it was this week.
It should have been this week, honestly. Just put us out of our misery. Like, come on.
Like, enough of the this and the that's. We'll get to the verses later.
Anyway, but Lori Harvey and Future have broken up.
Thank the Lord.
I just needed to see the headline. It's bad of me as, a former journalism major, that I didn't read this article because I saw all I needed to see.
Yep.
They weren't dating anymore. And I said, wow. Yeah. And my good sis, she came out, with some bags, some watches.
An AP.
A sponsored trip to Jamaica for her birthday. Was that this year?
Yeah. Was it? Yeah.
Oh my God, that seems so long ago.
Seems out about 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's literally like a year ago in my head. I'm being so serious. Wow.
Yeah.
So a pre-Rona trip, that just makes it even more. You got, what I assume to be grade A penis, because what other reason would these women, have
want to deal with this nigga?
Exactly. With this nigga. And you made it out. You made it out. Okay.
I always had faith in Sister Lori. I did. I always had faith. I actually prayed that Sister Lori would not get pregnant by this man. And
prayers were answered, sis.
Prayers were answered.
And you know what? And maybe if she set it up right, like the player that I know she is, and I'm not going to call her a player, because, Lori's just dating. Okay.
She just living her life.
She's dating. She's just living her life. Okay. She's not locked down. Well, she was. Now she's not no more. Period. And now she can, do what she wants. Have some of her, choices been questionable, father-son relationships and things of the sort. Absolutely. But we applaud Miss Lori in this instance.
Absolutely.
For, getting out of what some would see, would deem an impossible situation.
An impossible feat.
Okay.
Oh, this smells great.
Oof, girl. That I
smells great. Sorry, I just need my medicine. I've been cramping.
Not your medicine.
Need my medicine this morning. No,
that's funny because I'm definitely drinking CBD tea right now.
I can't wait to talk next week about this.
Me too. I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I've been doing a little research, getting my questions together.
Got to get, you be coming with the good questions when we got somebody. Now, while you're listening, we do have a playlist available on YouTube created specifically for the interviews that we've done with some of our amazing girlfriends to know. Jamae, Morgan, and then next week we'll have a new girlfriend to add to that playlist. But I just wanted to say that for those who are listening on the podcast app, please go check out the YouTube videos too, because you get to see our lovely faces every week.
If you want to do a little situation where you like, oh, I'm at the house, so let me turn on Girlfriends.
Right.
And then you like, oh, okay, I gotta go, down to Walmart. Let me just turn it on in the podcast app.
Come on, versatility.
If you do want to split your time like that, you can do that.
You got options,
baby girl.
You got options, any mighty mo.
I got options. Oh.
You got who is that? Robin Thicke?
No, Jamie Foxx.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
was
love that
thinking about
song.
another song, but that song I'm pretty. No,
I don't need.
What is that from?
What is that on? That's on, I don't know the names of any Jamie Foxx albums. I just know them by the cover. But I just know them by like how the cover looked.
The covers were very like.
Was that on the one with, I don't know, but that might have been on the second one.
I can't remember, but I don't need it. I do love that song. Okay, yeah. Well, shout out to our WCWs this week. Yeah. FK Twigs and Sister Lori Harvey.
Yes, thank you. Well, what you been on?
I have been on.
Stop talking like Bobby Proud.
I have been on a few songs. Deep Reverence featuring Nip, Big Sean just came out. Big Sean is about to drop his project this Friday, so we'll be talking about that next week. Sure. And I'm really excited because I actually heard some of the music prior to, I don't know what's made the album, but like I heard some of the music through his main producer, Key Wayne, a while ago. And I think I might have mentioned it to you or the podcast as well, that it sounds pretty fire. So I'm excited to hear what's next. But this song, Deep Reverence, featuring Nipsey Hussle, is really refreshing to hear. I'm sorry. It was really refreshing to hear Nipsey on a song, though it was a little sad to know that he's not with us, but it just, his voice, something about his voice at this point that just feels very prolific. Yeah. And then also Big Sean shares some intimate things on the project, like he miscarried, or him and Janae, like they suffered from a miscarriage, I believe. I'm sorry. That's what he was referencing. And the Shade Room is so, no, you could. The Shade Room is so terrible, by the way. I'm so grateful that I unfollowed them long ago. But I saw something on Twitter today where they literally posted this like fused photo or like baby picture of, what Janae and Big Sean child would look like. And I'm like, that's so tone deaf. Like, why would you post that? And he just dropped a song about miscarrying. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to see that right now. Like, he wants a child. She probably wants another child. You know what I mean? Right. Like, that's so tone deaf to me. But, and that's also a really, I don't think that people understand enough, which is something that I definitely want to talk about with a more professional, but like people don't understand the struggles that women go through when they miscarry, or couples go through when they miscarry. That is like I remember, not to tell like my family's business, but I remember, my stepmom early on, before she had her 3 children, like dealing with trying to have a child. That is a very hard thing to deal with, especially when you want to continue trying. So I keep them in our prayers. But the song Deep Reverence is it's a good track. I fuck with it. It's definitely something, to get us started for the release. And what else have I been listening to? So yeah, check that out, Big Sean. I haven't listened to this all the way, so maybe I'll have a better perspective on it. But so far, so good with Nas's King's Disease album.
I've only heard one song off of that because I heard it at the gym and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of dope. I think it's called like Spicy or something.
Yeah, Spicy with Fabio Foreign.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, shit, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, I feel like I've been hearing them here and there, but like Charlie Wilson's on this. Charlie Wilson's gonna stay with the chick, bro. He's stay on a song, bro.
Versatility. That's why I love Uncle Charlie. This is a Charlie Wilson stan account.
Yeah, Anderson .Paak's on here, Lil Durk, Sean, Hit Boy. It's a lot of good moments on the project so far. I haven't, like I said, I need to get more into it, but I have to just mention this hood pick of the week.
Oh, I have one too.
Perfect. It's Beat King, Dan Lee featuring Queen Dom Come. I heard the song before, but I never knew it was an actual song. It just seemed like a TikTok phenomenon or something. But it's actually good. Get the head, get the bread, and then leave. And then leave me as fuck. Thank you. Yep. I like that song. Yeah, so I can't wait to twerk down with my friends to that one.
More than like 5 years because nobody wants to get their shit together.
Nah, we gonna pray on it.
Lord. Anyway, yes, I too love that song. Beat King has made many a song that makes me want to, shake a little something.
Throw that ass in a circle is what it made me want to do.
Ooh. Okay. So hood pick of the week for me this week is by my good sis. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure that I'm on my P's and Q's. I don't know why I don't have this song saved. My good sis Saucy Santana.
Yes.
She has a project out. I'm sorry. Santana has a project out. Because I don't know how Santana identifies.
Like a man, I think.
Okay.
Well,
Santana has a project out called Pretty Little Gangster. Okay. And
yes, it's so good.
Let me tell you something. There's some bangers on here, some bops. My fave, and Apple really does know me. They really do know me. My favorite is If It's Up. Why you make that face?
Oh no! What face I made?
I don't know. It was like a. I don't know.
No, it wasn't to that. I was typing a message to Lay about us recording. My fault.
We be on Zoom so much you forget you on Zoom.
I really forgot. Honestly, I was
that's why I be like, if y'all see me just like, because it's like we literally just talking as friends. We just have a format in our head.
Exactly.
Like, so I be over here like, yeah, girl,
multitasking like shit. Exactly. So my fault.
Oh god, no, you good. But yeah, definitely check out Pretty Little Gangster. A lot of little bangers. I love Santana. I think that Santana is a great musician. And just really, I just love the beat that Santana chooses. Like, it's the whole package for me.
The whole package for me.
Santana's funny as fuck. Like,
I'm not a fan of Santana's outfit choices, but that's another story for another day.
You know what? I'm gonna let Santana do what Santana want to do. Okay. That red outfit though.
I know that red outfit. Chloe and Hallie said, what did they say? They post something about a stop sign bit or whatever. Right. It was so cute. Yeah. That was snatched. I'll give him that.
Okay. It's like
what you say your favorite song was though?
If It's Up.
If It's Up. Yeah.
That's definitely my favorite. But it's got a lot of dope ones. Like the joint with like light skin Keisha is cool. Y'all, you seen what
please look it into his photo on Apple.
Period.
You see, I got the whole album downloaded.
Child, yes.
Oh, maybe I don't. I swear.
Either way, it's a good little project. If y'all just need something to, turn up like bad bitch music, this definitely qualifies. Okay.
I love a bad bitch tune.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what I've been listening to. I've also been getting into, and I know I've talked about one of the songs on this album before, or EP, whatever. It's called Sis by Kirby. The EP is, yeah.
I love Kirby. She's actually funny as well. Follow her if you have TikTok, or she posts them on Instagram too. She's hilarious. So country and just vibrant. I love her.
I love her entire project. It's so like funky and it's just great. We
should try to reach out to Kirby. She'd probably be down to do a little Zoom call, a little Zoom situation. Let's put that on the
record. Let me write that down. Where am I posting?
Hey, I'm
we need to try and get in touch with Candy. Be like, remember we performed with you,
bruh. We're legends. Honestly, let's just
give me an IMDb page, okay? Because I got fucking credits, bitch. I performed in some extraordinary places.
Period. Honestly, truly, did you just connect? Say something.
Something.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Honestly, truly, we should just talk about all the legendary things that we've done. This episode just be all about the legendary things that we've done.
Wow.
Because we performed not only with Candy Burris, we performed with Bobby Valentine. When I get up ballin', yeah. If Wayne came out, that would have been, you couldn't have told me nothing.
Oh boy, what? And as much as as crazy as I feel about Lil Wayne right now, still I'd be like, bitch.
I performed with Lil Wayne.
I performed with Lil Wayne.
Period. First off, beyond that, we performed under the direction of Samuel Hazo. Okay, let's talk about it. Yes. Okay, y'all don't even know who that is. Composer me. Okay, what was that? Ride. Oh.
Arabesque.
Arabesque.
Did he do Arabesque too?
Yeah, I think those were both his. Mm-hmm. How did Arabesque go? No. It was real like not Bollywood, but just very like had a little yeah. I don't remember that part. Yeah.
Yo. I really want to get back on my horn. I need to get me.
Bruh, I want to play so bad. I actually have to like do these clips for like it's basically a casting profile, and my agent, I love saying my agent. It's so funny. My agent, Suan.
Agent.
No, she's been on my ass about uploading these clips to the resume because it like increases, like casting agents and want to be able to see you do different shit. Like, so if I put that I can play the clarinet, then I need to like have clips of me playing the clarinet, right? Yeah. So I'm like so eager to pick up my horn and play something fire as fuck. What would be the first thing that you play when you get your probably some scales. Get back into it.
I was gonna say, bitch, finna pull out a blue book, okay? And be
definitely not playing. Ooh.
All the way up and down the scale with arpeggios too, bitch.
And all
of that shit. I know, because I already know I'm not fine. Like,
it definitely wouldn't be. It definitely wouldn't be Machu Picchu. You would have me out here grade.
You're gonna have to
level
give me, 6. Like a year. Like I'm gonna have to get my ass in like community band or something.
Community band. You gonna be at the YMCA like at the community band.
I really do want to just like go find me a horn.
Right.
You know, like
you can find you a horn, go to eBay or something.
Yeah, just give me a horn and then like get into like can't even have community because fucking
COVID. But our good guy friend Wesley, he they've been slowly kind of coming back into the world. So I think everybody is slowly coming back into trying to figure out how to do that. They got to wear masks and all, so they not.
I really want to do band. I
really want to do, but no, seriously, I really want to do band.
I really want to get back in band. I want to get back
to the point.
It's symphonic band. Anyway, that's not the point.
No. I'm saying back to the point. I really want to get in band. That I was going back to your thoughts.
Yeah, it's like, it's just, you know, I think if you learn how to read music and you, when you're just at a certain level, like that's just, I don't know, like. I feel like I was probably smarter back then.
You're definitely way smarter. No, seriously. Like, I feel like I was at my peak genius at that time because I was it was like you're all in constant creation. Like you're constantly learning something. Like I was never fire as fire as I could be. Like we were good. We were great. We were outstanding musicians, but we were never as fire as we could be because we were doing so many other things. It was never just on that, right? But it pulled all of our, my child is definitely playing an instrument, period. My children are definitely playing an instrument. Period. You will play a instrument.
Piano first, because that's the base.
Exactly. The base.
That's the foundation.
Get the foundation. Come on.
Because I'm trying to, I literally, because I just, have been doing a lot of like thinking on like, what like is something that just makes me like purely happy all the time. And I'm like, bro,
it's just music.
Like as much as I fucking went through back in that time, like high school was just like not the best, like it was always like, okay, when I got to like, not when I got to go to band class, because the class itself was... But when, but it was a lot of hard work. And when you get to the point where you're like playing at a concert and like to this day, my mom be like, bruh, not bruh, because she knows that grown ass woman.
Are we gonna be grown ass women saying bruh?
Absolutely. Yes. I'm gonna be calling my kids bruh. I'm like,
bruh, sit down.
Bro, how many times I told you? Anyway, but to this day, she's. But yeah,
I was about to say it's cool in here.
Oh, amen. But yeah, to this day, she's like, y'all sounded like some Hollywood in the movies type shit, and I'm like,
we were creating cinematic music. Yes. I felt like I was in a movie when I'd be on that stage. I'd be like,
and we were all in it like
together. That's such a unified. You can't experience that any other way.
It's such an amazing feeling.
I miss it. I tell Wesley that all the time whenever I see him. I'm like, that is so amazing that you like continue to do that. You're like one of our few friends that actually like went on to do music, you know? So it's cool to see. I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. Like I really genuinely love what I do, but I always think back because it's not a regret. I feel like I'm going to do it one day, maybe if I just keep saying it, but I always wanted to play for like a score, like for a movie, for music movie specifically, like when we played Harry Potter, and I did not mean to make this a band conversation, but whatever.
It's okay because, you know, clearly y'all were passionate about it. Like it was a big part.
We love music,
and we love music. Like that's the reason why we be so like critical and like
for sure, of music, of tone, of voice, all the things.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. But no, we played Harry Potter for District Honor Band, and one time I got a District Honor Band, and that shit, and I didn't watch, it made me watch Harry Potter movies because I didn't have the opportunity. Like when y'all were watching and reading the books, like I was just over here like, oh, my mom thinks it's witchcraft. So even though everything's witchcraft, mom, but whatever. I was that kid like, all right, if you say so. But in my head, like, what? Right. I love you, mom. Neither here nor there.
Right.
But playing the music though, it made me want to watch the movie because I'm like, we sound like this sounds interesting.
Yeah.
The music is such a big thing, but yeah, hopefully one day soon I'm gonna be able to play. I'm gonna get my chops back up. I'm gonna be able to play clarinet in a music like score session recording.
That would be dope. Like, I'm not trying to like, and that's the crazy thing is like, I have no desire to do this to like make money or anything.
No, like I just want to be fulfilled.
Exactly. Like this is legit. Just like, I just want to get back to the point where like, and I wasn't, and it's crazy that I feel this way because when I took advantage of my talent in like playing, like I could have worked a lot harder than I did at that time. I could have been fired. If I wanted to, is basically what
you weren't not fired though.
Right.
That's the thing. Like you just didn't apply yourself.
I didn't apply because I was like, well, shit, I'm good. I mean, like, you know, like
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? I can do all of these things or whatever, but I'm just like, bro, if you really like I was a terrible sight reader. Like if I had really applied myself, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just things. And now I'm like, I want to do that without the pressure. Because back then it was just a lot of pressure, like especially for the school that we went to. It's like you gotta get ones. We didn't got ones in every, you know,
it was so much pressure.
30 years, like you can't break the cycle. You know,
it was so much pressure. Did we not get ones?
I think we got it like a dirty one, like I think we.
Oh yeah, that was like our 11th grade year.
Or something like I don't know, but still, we still had ones.
Yeah, that was kind of messy, but
it was messy.
The
politics.
I'm
not even trying. I literally just am trying to, you know, wet my whistle over here.
I'm low-key jealous because I definitely don't have anything over here.
Excuse me.
Okay, so brief band rant.
Sorry, y'all.
Sorry.
I don't care.
Actually.
Because when I get out here, I start fucking playing trumpet, you know, and then I get fired again.
Yo, if you come on a podcast playing, first off, you're coming on the podcast and you're gonna play your trumpet. We're gonna track your progress.
We're gonna have a recital.
Progress report.
The both of us every week. We gonna get on this bitch and we gonna play scales. Okay, we gonna have a scale a week. Take it back.
The one thing I don't miss about playing clarinet is buying fucking reeds all the time. That's why, like, maybe I'll pick back up the French horn or something because Yeah, I feel like I mastered the clarinet anyway. I need to like pick it back up the French horn.
And see, that's the thing. I want to learn. Like, I kind of
another instrument.
Another instrument too.
What instrument?
But I want to get back fire trumpet. Honestly, just off because I know, and this is, bruh, my dumb ass mind as a child. Rusty Wilson, the incomparable Rusty Wilson.
The incomparable Rusty Wilson, Monday's Middle.
Rusty Wilson told me, he was like, I kind of want you to play French horn. And, you know, French horn was not an instrument that he let people pick. It was one of those where he said,
select. Yeah, exactly. I think I remember this moment.
It's a little bit harder to play. He's like, I think you would be really good for French horn. And I was just like,
I want to play trumpet.
Right. And at first I really wanted to do trombone. And then trombone. I was like, yeah. And I
can't imagine you in the trombone section.
No, yeah. I was like, I want to do trumpet. And I should have fucking did French horn, because I'm not going to toot my own horn, but let me just say I had amazing tone. As, you know, a brass, like as a trumpet player. You put amazing tone with the
French horn,
with the fucking French horn. I'm probably gonna pick up French horn, honestly.
You should. It's such an easy transition. Once I realized how much, because I would kind of play around in trumpet on your trumpet, I'm sure. So I'm like,
just like we could every last one of us could pick up a mellophone and play.
Right. But yeah, it's just when I realized what the French horn part was, I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing this, because I was just tired of playing the clarinet. Like our part was always just like the melody, like we drive.
Y'all was hard as fuck. Y'all music was hard as fuck, bruh.
Who, clarinet?
Yes, dog.
Bruh, we be in that bit like
all you would see on their sheet music is just runs. They be like, runs. You gotta
that's why you gotta know your scale.
Right. You got a 30-second note, right? And that's why I think if I had played an instrument like clarinet, where it is like necessary for you to learn scales to be able to do those types of runs, then it would have been a different story. But for trumpet, like they weren't giving us, you know, like an air. That's why we all really love, like, I'm pretty sure, y'all, we literally are talking about band. I'm pretty sure that if you ask anybody in the trumpet section, like Jay, you know, or, you know, Ben or somebody like that, Greg Eason or something like that, all of them would be like, yeah, Arabesque was my favorite, because that's the only song that we truly got to run the fuck off on. That and Abram's Pursuit. Those two
Abrams Pursuit is low-key underrated. Wow. Woo. We gotta play. Y'all have to go.
Y'all have to YouTube these songs.
No. We
oh yeah, you're right.
Are going to share. We're gonna make a playlist on YouTube of these songs. Y'all need to listen to them. I wish we had the video of us playing. I think it's on Facebook.
But yeah, like I think it's like playing Ride or something,
or Machu Picchu,
or Machu Picchu,
which is also a beautiful song. So many
y'all layers. Like, I'm telling, like, y'all are probably like, what the fuck? We're talking about like symphonic type, you know?
Oh yeah. Obviously,
you know,
because if you want to go marching band, we could go there too.
We can make
you Marvin Gaye.
We can, bro. I should make a marching band playlist on YouTube.
No, we're gonna do a symphonic band one, the ones we referencing today. Yeah. And then we're gonna do y'all a marching band one.
Because baby, okay.
All right.
And that's enough.
We love band so much and we miss it so much.
You know, we didn't peak in high school, guys, promise.
We have more on the way. Okay.
Right.
Recitals coming soon.
Right.
Yeah, so Lovecraft Country is something that I've started and you are up to date. What do we think about the show? Because a lot of people have been talking about it and a lot of people are saying like they love it. What do you think?
I am not ashamed to say that I don't really fully know what the fuck is going on. It's like
a mix of Stranger Things and Civil War. Like, I don't really get it.
It's civil rights. You mean?
Civil rights. Well, Civil War, really. Civil rights war.
It's weird, but then it's like a little witchcraft in there.
Which I enjoy.
You know, it's bitch, you might as well just claim your status, bitch, for the day.
As a witch?
Yes.
Yeah. Duh. No, I'm just kidding. Stupid. No, but seriously, I think because I think it's a real thing. Like, I think that that so many people talk about witchcraft and things, and just when you put it in the simplest of terms, which I think I already said, was like, we blow out a fucking candle, that's witchcraft. Surprise, everyone, that's witchcraft. You made a wish. You ever made a birthday wish?
Right, yeah.
Like, or whatever the case may be. People do that shit all the time, rituals. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm only on, like I told you, I've only watched the first episode, so I don't have much to say. But I kind of get the gist of where this is going.
Yeah.
And it's
watch the second episode and then you'll feel how I feel. I'm like, what? But I recognize that, you know, it's like so incredibly acted or well acted, and you know, the show itself is beautiful, and you know, I love the way that they've mixed all of those things together.
Right.
Like I just kind of love this surge of like black sci-fi you know, shows and stuff like that. So I don't get it, but I'm sticking with it. Okay.
I think it's just always interesting too, which I understand. I get it. Like we do, it is a part of our story, but I just be wanting to see regular, black people like today experience these types of things. Like we always have to begin with slavery or the fact that we are, I mean, I guess that is just, it is just our identity.
Yeah.
But I want to see more futurism, like more futuristic stories of like just us living joyful lives, or sci-fi, even I mean, you can just not in the way of like, I had to protect myself on all sides. Like it's a lot going on. Like, I don't know. But I like what you said about the cast of people. Or like just the acting. Jonathan Majors. You are so ridiculous, Brett.
Anyway, I just because the name just needs to be said. That's all.
Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors.
That's all that y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So
okay. The internet has been going crazy over that name.
All right.
Yeah, okay. So Lovecraft Country. We're gonna give y'all some updates.
We're gonna stick with it. And then after that, or not after that, but I am gonna start P Valley. I promise. I am.
I am too. Shout out to my good friend. He done gave me the DirecTV login.
Yes.
So I'm watching everything. There's no excuse for me. I'm gonna catch up on all the things.
Perfect. But you know, outside of Lovecraft Country, I honestly have just finished the Real Housewives of Potomac binge.
You are ridiculous.
You know, I had heard people talk about Real Housewives of Potomac and how good it was for a minute. And so I'm like, well, fuck, let me just go ahead. Like, I don't want to, this season is supposed to be like really explosive. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know these hoes. So I'm like, let me get the background. Like, let me get what brought us all here. And so I did that. Yeah, exactly. I did that. And now, you know, I'm caught up. I know exactly what's going on in the whole grand scheme of things of like this Candace versus Monique fight that we're about to get later on in the season. Candace gets on my motherfucking nerves. She's a child. She really is a child, and you know, it just basically Candace is a person who her mama she has a toxic mom who's like a therapist. It's so crazy. Her mama, like the relationship with her mom is like really shitty. And because her mom likes to hold shit over her head, her mama be calling her out her name. Her mama hit her with a purse. Yeah.
Who is this?
Yeah, this girl named Candace on Real Housewives of Potomac. But the problem with Candace is because her mama be shitting on her so much, she likes to turn around and then shit on other people. Right. And then when you try to tell Candace something, like you really can't tell Candace shit. She does not take criticism well, even like just from like friend to friend. Like she thinks if you're saying, okay, girl, well, you know, maybe you should have gone about this like this, you know, as Monique, my personal fave, has tried to do in the past. You know, it's like, it's not met with like a, okay, sis. She's like automatically, she gets defensive. And then it's like, you know, you're on so and so side, and I don't understand. It's just like, no, it's just like the principle of the thing, and I don't want to see you as my friend go out like that because I know,
right.
you know what I'm saying. But she's a child; she doesn't respond to logic and reason. I mean, last season she threw a fucking butter knife at somebody. Girl, yes, in her own home, child, she allowed craziness, girl. But anyway, her and Monique are supposedly going to be at odds at some point, at physical odds at some point in the season. And you know, I pray that she gives the dragon that you deserve, Candace, because she just gets on my motherfucking nerves. I can't do
it. That's why I couldn't do reality TV, because I might be somebody throwing somebody butter knife.
You so thick. I'm not gonna be that way, but I think
I can't do reality TV unless it's my, like, if I have like Lala had a show, like it's just me and my niggas, sure. Yeah, y'all can record us because we're funny and we're entertaining. Yes. But it's not gonna be none of that like goofy, we fighting and nah. That's not my life.
I would just be the housewife on the show that is like constantly checking niggas. Like,
for sure, shady boots.
Not even shade, but just being like, okay, but you can't say that because you did XYZ. Like,
true.
Or, you know, like
factual, the one that pulls out the receipts.
Yeah. Okay. The one it's gonna be like me in real life, cool with everybody, and then, you know, then it's like, it's weird.
What is it?
It's weird.
It's weird. I wanna. Oh no, go ahead.
No, but that's it. Yeah, I've just been watching Real Housewives of Potomac. So yeah,
I'm happy you're enjoying it, sis. Let me know how what happens when the fight ensues. You know, I can't watch.
Of course,
that,
you know,
I do want to know the tea.
But, you know, also I want to say I watched the trailer for this season, and apparently Giselle Bryant, who is Jamal Bryant's ex-wife, he's the pastor down here in New Birth.
You keep talking about
who just recently, you know, got somebody in his flock pregnant, you know, but he's done that before a couple of times.
Messy.
Anyway, but her ass,
messy.
He wanted to sit up here talking about, you just, as Black women, we have never taken it, like, this is the preview of what's to happen in the season. We have never taken it that far, and I just cannot believe that you would, you know, like, basically trying to like make this like that type of issue. Let me say this: these white hoes, let me tell you about Mob Wives. Them bitches was on their fight. It wasn't nary a nigga. It was nary a nigga on Mob Wives, and all them Karens was scrapping every episode. Okay, these New Jersey, New York, Orange County, all these white housewives, they be scrapping. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to have, as white women, we just, you know, Okay, now we don't know what led up to the fight or whatever, but you know, shit happens and niggas get heated sometimes, and sometimes you do need to get popped in the motherfucking mouth depending on what the fuck you did. Okay, and that's just that. But don't try and make this it's Black women issue. Like, bruh, we continuously show as Black women how graceful we are, you know, how versatile we are, and we can literally be turning up and ready to fight 1 minute, and then in the next minute be ready. You think Kamala ain't squared up on a bitch?
We have all squared up on a bitch.
Duality. Okay.
Duality. We give you that.
We can be all of these things
at once.
There's not one perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, child.
And that's what I respect about people who do reality TV, though, because it's just like, I'm just being my complete and true in any form, and this is just what it is. Like, so that's why I kind of respect the people, especially those who come out of reality TV to do Cardi shit, you know what I mean? Like, to really I've been completely myself this entire time, or even Nene's success. Like, I think about what people have to say about Nene Leakes, I'm like,
Nene is a mess though, but the bitch
is a mess. But she found a space for herself and continued to run. I'm talking business wise. Like even Candy. Obviously, Candy had a career before, but you know what I mean. Still, it's just like you went about it to promote your sex toys and your businesses, and like I'm in the reality TV women's.
Listen, it's not for everybody. Everybody could not do it. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff, like watching with my mom, she's like, this is why, like, I could never be in this type of setting because I'll be ready to cuss all of these messy hoes out. And I'm like, yeah,
exactly.
Like, some people, like, it's just like, bro, y'all fucking serious? Like, it's just not made for everybody. But the
absolutely
people who can do it and do it well and, you know, capitalize or, you know, better their situation, you know, off of it. Kudos
to you, sis.
Kudos. Did I say music? I did.
Yeah, we talked about music.
Oh, and then we got to talking about band and shit, child.
Okay. Yep, and then we talked a little bit about Lovecraft.
Yes.
And yeah, I wanted to actually shout out something that I did this weekend. I had a really good weekend. It was a great weekend. I had a good weekend. I'm so happy. I had friends in town. Thank you. Cause you know, I was feeling, I told you I was feeling real like, damn, my friends are not here. But Cam had already told me that she was coming in town. So I was able to see her. And then I had an unexpected guest. Not guest because she was already here, but an unexpected friend come in town though, Gabby, who went to Howard. She's from Atlanta. She was out here for a couple days, and I somehow dragged her into a video shoot that I did. Wow. By accident, because she showed up with me. I was like, do you want to come? And that was my point. My small business for this week, small woman owned business, is this shop here called Reminisce. And it's like they basically have like wholesale designers, like it's two businesses they fuse, so it's like wholesale and like designers that they have in their shop, from home goods to clothing to, and these are our white sisterins, so not a black owned business, but great girls. I was able to meet them in person, Andy and Daisy here in LA. So if y'all ever there, they be having fire ass sample sales. I brought my girl Gabby to meet me. She got imagine getting a jacket, like the long coat thing, another bomber jacket, like 2 pair of shoes, a dress, a gown. Like she got a bunch of shit for $270, bro.
Wow.
$270. That stuff was worth definitely close to $2,000. Like, wow. Just some of the pieces, like the jackets definitely are 100 something up. I don't know. I saw this ad on Instagram and I have been following them already, but they sponsored their post about a sample sale. And I was like, I'm gonna just go, maybe get some home goods. Bitch came out of there with clothes, shoes. I only spent $200, but she spent $270 and got like bad shit. I was like, yes.
That's what's up.
Kudos to that sample sale. But yeah, we were able to hang out this weekend. It was a lot of fun, and it brought me to my small business, which is what I was trying to say. But yeah, they're gonna have another one actually in the wintertime. I don't know when, but hopefully when you're here.
Yes, though. Hopefully. We'll see. Hopefully I make it.
You're gonna make it.
Hopefully I make it. You know,
you're gonna make it.
I might fuck around and get stuck up there if damn Biden and them win, and then they're like, yeah, we're finna shut this shit down.
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever.
It's like I can't predict what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm like, I can't predict what's gonna happen. If anything, we just keep moving it back until it is right. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay. Have you seen never mind, I'm not gonna bring that up. I don't care enough to talk about that. Never mind. Some Twitter shit.
You can't do that, bro. I hate when people do that. They bring someone to be like, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
I was gonna say, you saw how light-skinned Keisha Mulatto was going back and forth with this girl on Twitter because she called them D-list celebrities, but the whole
I did see Mulatto
argument was that they shouldn't be having concerts and going to the club during the pandemic.
Right. I did see that.
Now you see why I'm like, you know what?
Never mind.
Just laughing. You sound like Santana.
Yo, I'm so weak. Okay, I'm gonna just next time trust your better judgment.
Thank you.
Sometimes things are better left unsaid. Come back to the word one time.
Full circle, okay. I don't have a black business because I've actually been looking for a black business. I am basically.
What do you need for?
I'm low on candles right now. And the
Oh.
thing is, I'm very particular. Like, the candles gotta smell good. And I just feel like that's a thing that I need to see in person. But obviously, for a lot of y'all, I can't do that. I just gotta trust the judgment and things. But I just need a good candle.
Well,
candle.
What's her name? Alexandra Wimbush.
What's her name?
I'm about to show you right now. She got some good candles. Morgan was telling me about her a minute ago. Okay, now my Instagram won't act up. Well, I'll send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I need me some candles and
excuse me.
That's really it. I'm just trying to, create a vibe in here.
I see it coming along.
I'm trying. It's coming along, figuring it out. Trying to see if I want to no, I don't want to do that. That's childish.
What?
I was going to say bring some lights in here.
I would like to see it. I think lighting is important. I
got this dope ass lamp.
Ooh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if this.
It stands up. I'm confused. How does that work? Uh-oh.
I'm dramatic, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, it stands
You ain't gotta apologize. This is look like a award or something. That shit
right, I know.
lit up.
Oh, sorry.
Me accepting my award for the best podcast ever. I love it.
Yeah,
that's cute. Where'd you get that from?
Flip it and all that. I got it off of Amazon. Good old Amazon. But yeah, so I'm just trying to. I thought about getting some little twinkly lights, or I don't know.
Some what? Some twinkly lights.
Some little twinkly lights.
We have done a lot with y'all today.
We have. It's very clear what we're on this afternoon.
It's the morning for me too. Well, it's almost afternoon now. I think I'm about to just do this all day actually because I deserve. And I did all my work yesterday, so
amen.
I'm doing my work today. Wow. After we get off, I'm gonna edit this on up.
Yeah, same.
And then party at the party. Hey, I gotta send you some video from this weekend because we was going off.
I already know it was foolery. Foolery, just abundance all around.
An abundance of coonery.
Mm-hmm. Not coonery, child. Not coonery.
I hate that coonery is not as funny as back in the day when Paul Mooney would say it.
Child, he was just the biggest coon of them all, child.
That was the irony of him saying it so often.
A little pedophile coon.
Oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have.
No, it's okay. Paul Mooney. It's okay. You did what you did. Hate to see it for everybody involved. No, I mean truly.
I'm just laughing at
what?
You are just hilarious, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait till we can write this thing. I love to see it. What you gonna do with that? What is that? Is that a picture?
It's on my desk. It's from
inspiration.
It's from the Miss Carter World Tour.
I just want everyone to know, listening at home, that E is holding up
and this is why you
magazine
have to
of
watch on
of
YouTube
Beyonce.
Because you see the show and tell. I really should just have story time, but see, this is the picture book, so
picture book. You could tell the stories as fat. Yeah, I know.
As fat.
Yeah. Anyways, wrapping this on up. We're not gonna have a Beyonce story and tell. Y'all gotta watch our Twitch for that or something. E will do a Beyonce show and tell.
I thought about going on there and beating my face sometime this week.
That would be so cool.
Because I'm having a practice session with myself. Because I'm trying to. I'm going
discover new looks.
Not That, but also just I haven't done it in a while, so I kind of want to have some fun. You know, I got my braids in. I'm like,
yes, let's get a look, a shoot.
Yeah,
like that idea.
I was
So
thinking of doing that, but also I'm going out on Saturday
for the birthday.
Yes, for my friend Courtney's birthday. Happy birthday, Courtney. So I'm like, this is, mama's first night out,
Mama's first night out
in a long time. Let me not say mama, because I am nobody's mother. Okay.
Facts. Auntie's night out.
This is auntie's night out and
you and these voices today.
I don't know.
She said twinkle twinkle.
Twinkle twinkle. Okay. But it's auntie's night out, and I'm just trying to make sure that it's on. Because if I'm just gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Because then after that, I'm gonna spend the next 6 weeks in the house. So
I definitely would love to see you go live on Twitch. So maybe we'll we'll do like a little flyer or something. Make sure people know that you're gonna be on Twitch whatever day. Just let me know.
Okay, I will.
Or let us know. Let the girls know.
I'll let the girls know.
Because I need to learn.
And I'm not an expert.
But you're good at what you do. And that's the thing about it, sis. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
You are blessed.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll clean my brushes in preparation. Alrighty.
I can't get it together today.
We can't. Like, it's literally, and I knew we were going to have this type of episode today. I just knew it. Like,
I felt it in my spirit as well.
And it's fine. You got to have just those, like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay. We're here. We've been consistent. So we haven't missed a week, have we?
We have not. I've been looking forward to this. I just told somebody that my homegirl, the girl I was mentioning earlier in the episode, I was like, that's the way that that's therapeutic for me. Like, I really enjoy talking to my girlfriend. Like, that's the whole, and then y'all just get to listen to it and laugh, and we just get to joke and laugh while we're here. So yeah, I'm grateful for this platform, and I'm thankful for everyone that tunes in week after week and text us and comments on it. We love y'all.
Yeah.
Anyways, as always, you can find this podcast everywhere at Girlfrans Pod, Instagram, Twitter, and then like us on Facebook at Girlfrans Podcast.
And you can visit our website, girlfrans.com. You can follow me on all platforms, or most, the ones that I allow you to. On my handle is at E Told You So, and that's YOU spelled out.
And I am Sammy approved across the internet. So hit me up. And also, if you're interested in being a guest, or somebody that would be a great guest for us to talk to on the podcast, they don't have to be just women. I wanted to just say that, though we have had lots of girlfriends kicking off with this season. I just want people who have interesting stories and great conversations. So hit us up, girlfriendsthepodcast@gmail.com, or just go to our website and talk to us. Yes, we love you.
Love you guys. Bye. Bye.